What is happening, people? It is BA back with another reaction to the Tales from the Crypt series. This one is episode 4 called Only Sin Deep. Again, I've never seen this before. I have no idea what we're about to see or who's even in it, because you never know who's going to pop up. Just like in the last episode we had my man Cypher from The Matrix. This episode, you just don't know. So let's get into it and see what's going to happen. Gotta love a middle break.
It's time for another nasty little terror tale from my Crawley collection.
I would love to have the Tales from the Crypt stories in old books like that. I wish they actually existed. I would buy them and have them as the only books on my shelf. Visitors might think it's a bit weird, but I'd know. We'd know why.
I don't.
Oh, I recognise this actress. I forget what her name is, but she was like... Wasn't she Marty McFly's mum and shit?
I'm cold. Let's go get some coffee.
I don't know about you, but my shit's always hot.
Your coffee? Your feces? You meant your vagina, didn't you?
Pretty girl like you could use a manager. You hear where I'm at?
You touch me again, I'll shoot your tip off.
It's the first time I've ever heard a pimp refer to his job position as manager.
What she got that I ain't got?
Him.
Not for long, she don't.
Wow, she's going into full-on steal your man mode.
Yeah, okay, sweet thing. I knew that you'd come around.
Yeah, I'm sorry I was acting so mean.
I don't know what her motivation is here.
So, you want to talk a little business?
That's right. Strictly business.
Hey, what's up, baby?
Give me your jewelry.
Shit.
And the watch.
No, baby, not the watch, please.
What is this? Let's make a fucking deal? Give me the watch! Or don't you see where I'm at?
Yeah, I see where you're at. Here.
The watch has to be given. Cold-blooded.
You're freelance now, honey.
No shit.
It's not exactly a giant haul.
A quaint mine had a little accident. Truck ran over his head.
Of all the things you could have made up, a truck ran over his head.
If this watch was any hotter, I'd have burned a hole in my hand. I mean, a guy needs asbestos gloves, some of the shit that people bring in.
He knows where that shit came from.
The $15,000 watch, look at the diamonds.
It's hot. It's hot is what it is. You can fry a big old egg on the son of a bitch.
It's actually quite a multi-purpose watch if you can fry an egg on it.
I can see you got something that's worth a whole lot. Talking about your beauty. You wait.
He's got some creepy shit going on here.
$10,000. Cash.
Nice. In the 80s, that would have been like 40 G's or something as well.
You make a mold of my face,
Not your face. Your beauty.
and I got 4 months to redeem my beauty if I want it back.
So, I've sort of seen something similar to this in Tales from the Dark Side movie, I think it was. And if it's anything like that, her beauty is going to degrade. She's going to first spend the money and love it, but then as her beauty degrades, she's going to desperately want her beauty back, and the guy's going to cackle and say, you ain't got the money to get your beauty back. Just my prediction. We'll see how wrong I am, or how right I am.
Pretty soon, you'll be back with me. You'll look just like you did before.
So his wife's dead, and he's got some witch doctory going on, where he can try and get her back to life by casting other people's beauty. She's not just gonna piss it all away on outfits, is she? Of course she is. Apparently in the 80s, if you had a straw hat with a couple flowers on the front, you were high level. Now she's getting into that place she was rejected from before. It's all going great for her. I hope nothing bad happens. See, I don't get why high society is so appealing. I would be in that place for 2 minutes and be like, yo, this is a dead party. Let's go to the pub.
Hello.
Hello yourself.
Oh, saucy. She's edgy like that.
I'm Sylvia Vane. That's V-A-N-E as in weather.
I'm Ronnie Price, as in everyone has theirs.
These two are a fucking match made in heaven by the looks of things.
What are you, a psycho?
Just playing hard to get.
You're not just playing hard to get, that's physical assault.
I'm the girl of your dreams. Right?
You want to get out of here?
But you never ask.
So her strategy was, I'ma dress myself up, go to this dude's party, slap him, and he's mine. And it worked.
It's gorgeous.
Nope, correction. You are gorgeous. It's just real expensive jewelry.
These two's entire dialogue interaction is like cheesy one-upsmanship in responses to what one another say to compliment each other. And here it comes, the karma. Damn, she's went full fucking veil over the face at all times. Side note, I don't know why she didn't just instantly, after she hooked up with Moneybags over there, just say, by the way, can you loan me 10k? And then just go, give the 10k back to the dude at the shop, get her beauty back, now she has both. It seemed like an easy fix.
Your skin seems to be aging at an accelerating rate.
Yeah, there is a Tales from the Dark Side segment, or it's in one of the later Creep Show movies, one of the two of those, where it's a very similar concept to this.
Gases, radiation, anything out of the ordinary which could have caused this.
Maybe by the time she goes to try and get her face back off that guy, his wife will be back and he won't be able to give her it. It took her quite a while to figure out that that was the cause of all this, by the way. She's not the sharpest tool in the prostitution shed. And it's some shed.
You didn't look at it too careful, did you? I told you the time limit was 4 months. 4 months from this date is the 4th. Today's the 5th.
Time expired.
I know I missed the fucking deadline. If you want to mark it up, mark it up. Just tell me how much.
100,000.
Fuck you know. Damn, she's literally doing a smash and grab of the apartment to get that money. She should have just asked him. She's starting to look more and more like Conan O'Brien.
What's going on? Who are you?
Ronnie.
Fuck, he doesn't even recognize her.
Yeah, I'd like to report a burglary.
Go ahead.
Your address is 30.
Damn, this chick has just pistoled her way through life. Gratuitous 80s blood squibs. I miss them. Oh, she dropped the pistol at the scene. What a noob. Oh, she's broken into this guy's shop. This is gonna end badly for her.
I want it back! Give it back to me! I want my beauty back!
Fuck, you know.
I could give you your beauty back. That's what you really want.
Fuck, so now she's wanted for the murder in her old face. That's a clever twist I did not see coming.
She stole every scrap of jewelry the guy bought for her. Then she offs the guy, leaves the murder weapon on the floor.
Yep. She should not have left it there, or at least rubbed the prints off, do you know what I mean?
The second she shows her face anywhere, it's a one-way trip to the electric chair.
So she is trapped in her degraded beauty forever or face jail time. She looks like a fucking Sith Lord.
Why don't you watch where you going? You old, ugly, trifling bitch.
Wow, our old friend doesn't even recognise her now. Just when she thought things couldn't get any worse, she gets called an old, trifling ass bitch. That has got to be like the low point of her entire day.
Well, see you next time, boys and girls.
Okay, so that is episode 4 of Tales from the Crypt, Only Sin Deep, and I will be back in just a second with my thoughts on that. So that was episode 4 of Tales from the Crypt, Only Sin Deep. Another great conceptual episode. You'll notice all these episodes are almost written like Wiseman tales, and that there's always like morals, and they're playing on one of the 7 deadly sins and karmatic justice and shit like that. And in this one it was obviously like vanity and greed and things. She wanted to be beautiful, she wanted to have everything, but at what price? She eventually decided to make the trade for straight money in exchange for her beauty, thinking nothing of it. But of course, just as everything's going great for her, her beauty starts to degrade over time, rapidly, and yeah, then she gets stuck in the situation of she needs to go and get it back, which I expected because I have seen an episode of one of these shows similar to this, but I did not expect her to kill her new now husband or boyfriend, steal all the jewellery, but then not be able to get her face back because she was now wanted by the police in her young form, trapping her in a decrepit state for the rest of her life. And then just when things couldn't get any worse, bang, she drops her face and her friend doesn't even recognise her. So it's a perfect comeuppance for just yet another narcissistic, greedy person. I do recognise the actress, she's been in loads of shit. I might be wrong in this, but I swear she plays the role of, like, in one of the Back to the Future films she's in, and she's in a bunch of other stuff. I purposely don't check the Wikipedia page before I do these episodes, so I'm not going to be like, yeah, so-and-so plays this, he's been in this and that, so-and-so plays that, he's been in that and this. I only do that for the reason I don't want to spoil a single thing for myself. I love going into an episode blind, but because of that, a lot of the times when I'm giving my thoughts on it, their names don't spring to mind straight away. But she was another, what I would say is a semi-big name just popping up in a random episode. Very well written episode again. I saw at the start it was based on one of the old comic stories, so it doesn't surprise me that it was another strong episode. I'm looking forward to the next one. And also, if you like this, like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below if you would like to see me react to anything. I'm happy to react to things if I haven't seen them before, if enough people want me to see them. And share this around and try and get more people interested in the channel and shit. So until next time, I have been BA, this has been Tales from the Crypt, episode 4, Only Sin Deep. Until next time, peace.